my brother is also a Habitat homeowner. And so I was helping with his property. But I didn't know much about it, so I didn't think I qualified. And after looking into it, I learned that I did, and then I started my journey. It was a fun, also inspiring event, because meeting people is something that I enjoy. So seeing all the people coming out to help and volunteer, that was encouraging. The classes that we took at Habitat were also wonderful too, because now I'm like, oh, I need to pull into that bank because I need to do something in the plumbing area, or I need to do something and finish the windows, like putting new caulk around them. As I grew closer to becoming an empty nester, I realized I have to have something else to do. So my business became my baby. Butter Me Up skincare product line. It started out with just one product, which was the body butter, to now having at least about 10 products. So it started with my youngest son, Todd, with eczema and dry skin, and him wanting to use Vaseline for everything, and it wasn't necessarily the most helpful. So I had to kind of come up with something that was a little bit better for him. So I began to research and YouTube and try all the things, and the body butter came up. And the more and more I used it and shared it, people were wanting it, and I'm like, And I just decided to do a little trial period of about 3 months to see if I have just a great hobby or if this could be a business. We came to the Habitat location. We had these classes to kind of help us understand the things about business in itself, because I was new to this, and learning how to pitch the business and what things are important to talk about and how to capture somebody's attention right away. It was just really a host of good information to kind of help you set the tone of how to get this business off the ground. And winning the VGA competition was really helpful because I was funding it on my own. And that win helped me to get so many more products to kind of help me build the business. It's the adrenaline of it all, right? Because now I have this business. I enjoy making it. It is my time when I am in the kitchen. I have my mixers out. I have my music going. And I'm an early morning person, so I have my coffee going and I'm just having a good time. And so at the end, when you get that finished product, it's like, I did that. And when it's a finished product and you have multiples, and I've just filled up 100 jars, I'm like, that was so fun. I've always wanted to do Toastmasters. Public speaking it's challenging, even for those who I think are used to speaking publicly. Whenever you're in front of a large group or a new group, it can be kind of anxiety filled. So when this opportunity came up, I thought, let me look into that, and I did. And being a part of it was everything that I thought it would be. I think the biggest part was, for me, I enjoyed meeting new people from different walks of life and knowing that everybody is looking to do the same thing you are, which is engage with people and effectively communicate to them, and that's what Toastmasters help to do. I feel it important to get to know your neighbors, and I enjoy getting to know each one of them. On my block, I know all of my neighbors in every house. And Habitat really was helpful because as we were building this community, I got a chance to go over and kind of help with the build and get to know the neighbor and let them know, hey, I'm just around the corner. I also love little people. I love children. So that was my first love. My first line of work was working with children. So when I see the children, and that's another fun thing, they are outside. And so I like to encourage them to stay outside and just let them know, if you ever see me outside, come over, ask me if I need some help. I think that now more than ever, kids need to have more engagement from adults who are not family members, kind of to help them to remain accountable and be active in the community as well. So when they see that another adult takes interest in me, I think it helps them to be on their best behavior. You know, they don't want to disappoint the other adults in the community. So they're doing the things, you know. They're picking up behind themselves. They're making sure that they're doing all the things. So I just love it. You buy the home and now you have a new family, an extension of community through Habitat. And so it's always a pleasure for me to tell people about it. There's always an opportunity to do something, to learn something. Even some of the Home Smart classes that they offer is like one I saw recently about home interior decorating or something. I'm like, I could take that class. So it's just an ongoing growing with them in all that they do.